Was it BPD? I think it was. No, it was Gwendolyn that had BPD. She had chronic narcissism. Well, I can go over to chat. Hi, welcome, hello everybody. Welcome back to Weirdness Wednesday. I'm Rune And on our other line, if you want to introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Claire. We're both here today at the very start this time.
Ah. That doesn't happen all the time, sorry. But
Yeah, most of the time I'm still working on feeding my kitten.
yeah, I was gonna say, but it's worth it because it's a kid. I mean, you're taking care of a
Yeah.
kid. That's worth it. Today I am going to be starting. Um, Before we get into things, feel free to follow along. And if you're on YouTube, follow us if you enjoy our content. Definitely hang out with us. Let's get into it. Excuse me. My case today is about this couple right here. Gwendolyn Graham and Kathy Wood. Gwendolyn Graham grew up in Texas. She was born August 6th, 1963, and she had a very, very shitty childhood, to put it nicely. Yes, I said nicely. Um,
As is the case with these cases.
yeah, yeah, as it's very typical with these cases, unfortunately. But her parents were the kind that they believed if you held a baby, they would leak or something like that. So she didn't get held as a baby, for one.
Hmm.
And then, excuse me, as she was growing up, it didn't get much better, unfortunately. As her father was not only physically abusive, but also sexually abusive. And he
Yeah.
would rape her quite often, unfortunately. And every time afterwards, she would burn herself with a cigarette as self harm, which that is so sad. You want to hug the child, not the adult, but the child, you know? But
Yeah, yeah.
another thing was he was kind of mentally abusive too, because he would make her sit through them killing the animals on their farm because they lived on a farm, but like her dad was like, no, you're gonna fucking watch this kind of thing. And it was like, oh, okay. Because he was abusive physically. He probably would have beat the shit out of her if she didn't. Um, she ended up moving at age 22 to go to Davenport University in Michigan. Woo! Michigan. Um,
Michigan.
in which, while she was there, she got a job at Alpine Manor, which is where our case ends up taking place, which was a nursing home. Alpine Manor, it was home to a lot of, old people kind of thing. And she ended up getting a job as a nurse's aide, which, that's the shitty job kind of thing, just to get you through college if you have to, in which she did. Um, and while she was there, she ended up meeting Kathy Wood. And let's go a little bit on a backstory on Kathy, quick a second. Kathy grew up in Washington, as in the state. Excuse me, goodness gracious. Um, her birthday is March 7th, 1962, so she is just a little smidgen older, just a little bit. Um, she claimed later on during trials and stuff that she was abused as a child. However, she was also later diagnosed as chronic narcissist and a liar, like a chronic liar as well, because not only did her family say no, the only person that was kind of shitty was her dad, and that's because he was mentally abusive. Like made sure that you would do what he wanted you to, kind of thing. Yeah. She still didn't have the best childhood by that means, because when she turned 17, she purposefully got her boyfriend at the time to get her pregnant, in which she later admitted to that so that she could move out of the house at 17 after they got married. Um, while they were working at the nursing home together, um, they found quite a culture of lesbians around all the nurses because all the nurses were basically sleeping with each other, or the nurses' aides specifically, excuse me. Um, in which Kathy, even though she was married to Kent at the time that they had started, like we cue into this story kind of thing, she was cheating on him with another um, girl that was working there, which she's not really that important to this. She's just later on could contribute to the fact that Kathy was a manipulative piece of shit, in which Kent also told us this because she would, when they started dating, Kathy would have girls that she worked with call their house and she would listen in, trying to see if he would be faithful to her.
Hmm.
In which he was. He Kent's a great guy. Relatively in this, he's a great guy. Like he's a victim just as much as like the families are kind of thing. Um but like not only was she there, the little manipulative there, she was also manipulative over the situation at Alpine Manor because they had a 66% turnover rate in which they really could get away with a lot of things because they barely had nurses, to begin with, kind of thing. So the two of them, when they started talking and stuff, would like flirt and stuff by playing pranks, like we did in like middle school kind of thing. Passing notes, playing pranks. One of the things that they did was one of them would push the call button in a patient's room and then they would hide under the bed immediately and then grab the person's leg, which I gotta admit, that is kind of funny. But they're pieces of shit other than this when it comes to how like not great they are. Um Later on in trials and stuff they end up like pointing the blame at each other, but to begin with, this all started as a little romance thing that they wanted to get the mood going, like most couples do by trying to spell out the word murder by killing people.
Yes, very romantic.
Ah, yes, so very. Um, I have a joke that I have been sitting on since I listened to this. For part of the LGBTQ, aka the alphabet mafia, they're not very good at spelling.
Ah, yes.
Because their first victim goes in line exactly with what they were saying. Their first victim is Mae Mason. She was 79. She had been recently brought in by her family because she was struggling with Alzheimer's. It had caught up to her kind of thing, unfortunately, and she just needed that extra help that her family couldn't give her. Um, and the night before they found her dead, the monitor that monitored her breathing and her heart rate found that she had some really irregular breathing kind of thing, but like it wasn't enough for it to be noticeable kind of thing until the next morning when they found that she was unfortunately dead when the shift nurse came to take over for night shift, which Kathy and Gwen had been working the night before along with other people, but not much suspicion was raised. They were like, well, she was old, it sucks, sometimes things progress a lot quicker all of a sudden, shit happens, natural death, sorry. And they ended up, after doing that little bit of whatever, because it was an elderly home where this is expected anyway, this is part of the job, They didn't do as much of an autopsy as they would, kind of thing, if it was suspicious, but it didn't really appear suspicious. Um, it didn't start appearing suspicious until like end of February, because this was at the beginning of February that she passed away. And then somewhere in between, also there was Edith Cole, 89, Marguerite Chambers, who was 60, and then Myrtle Luce, who was 95. And those were all
Hey,
in February. They did this all in
um,
1 month.
I
How
I
did it
don't
not raise
think
suspicion? I don't know. But all of them ended up being basically written off as a heart attack or a cardiac infarction, as it's called, I believe. Um, until there was, well, Myrtle Luce was a little bit kind of more suspicious. Out of all of them, this has started to raise a little bit of attention. Thank goodness something did. But, like, because she had gone in to this not because of being, like, physically disabled, like, so badly kind of thing. She went into this, yes, she was sick, and unfortunately, towards the end of her life, but it wasn't that bad. It was more like she didn't have any family around and she went to a nursing home to have company. So, like, it was really suspicious when all of a sudden she died. And their last victim, Belle Burkhard, she was the most suspicious and the one that finally triggered something because she had gangrene in her feet and her limbs, in which if something were to take her out, it would have been that, not a heart attack, because literally the week before, a doctor had visited and said, everything else doesn't look great, but your heart is great, you know?
yes, very great.
Yeah. So this finally tipped off some people. They were like, that's a little suspicious. However, they weren't caught until Kathy had admitted to her now second husband because she had divorced Kent, like, to date Gwendolyn and basically move in with Gwendolyn because she did move in with her. And then Gwendolyn was also dating somebody else. They had pretty much split paths after Belle Burkhart. Um, and Kathy told her new husband, we don't know his name, it's not listed anywhere. They had been married such a short time that the wedding probably had been annulled, basically. And the one that Gwendolyn had been talking to was a girl from Texas because shortly after the Belle Burke incident, things got a little bit iffy between the two, and they ended up just cutting it off. She stopped working at Alpine Manor and ended up moving back to Texas, which, man, things had to have been fucking bad if she's moving back to Texas after having such a shitty childhood.
Hmm.
Yeah. But, end all be all, they both admitted it to somebody, and both of those somebodies went to the police. So they both got arrested eventually. And Kathy blamed everything on Gwen, saying she was so manipulative and she's the one who made her do things, and then later on changed it over to, oh no, she did it for me for love, to like a billion other things. She was one of the ones that kept changing her story. She couldn't keep it straight. Not surprising from a chronic liar. And then Gwendolyn, when an interview was done with her, it was, Kathy asked me to do this for her kind of thing. Like, I only wanted to do it for her to make her happy. Like, I just had to prove my love, which that was the whole thing. That this was like to prove their love, which is just such bullshit of don't take human lives because you want to prove you love somebody. But ultimately, Kathy ended up getting a lighter sentence in the end. She got out, I believe, after like 15 years. And then Gwendolyn was freed after 33 years. I don't know where Kathy is anymore. The one podcast that I found saying where they were, kind of thing, modern day, um, was from 2018, I think. So, like, not recent enough that I can actually, use it necessarily, because I don't know if she still's there. But Gwendolyn ended up moving in with a sibling back down into Texas, kind of thing, and apparently that was all going well, kind of thing. So that is that case. They unfortunately killed 5 elderly ladies that all they may have been close to the end of their lives, but they should not have done this. Belle Burke was they tried to claim in court that it was a mercy killing because of the gangrene, because she was constantly screaming all the time in pain. Nurses could say yeah she was, but like I don't think you should fucking kill somebody because they're in pain.
Yeah, that's, well, then you become, or you get into the Angel of Mercy territory, which is, you know, different, different murderer territory.
That is a different thing. She didn't consent to this. There was nothing. There's nothing along the lines of consenting to this. There's
Well,
no
no,
way she did.
Angels of Mercy generally are not consent-based killers either. It's mostly that they just take it upon themselves to end their perceived suffering of people under their care, whether
Yeah.
or not they're actually dying.
Yeah. But that is the case of the lesbian nurses that tried to spell murder, but due to not being good enough for the LGBTQ, apparently, the alphabet mafia, they failed at spelling and did horrible, horrible things. Horrible. On to Claire's case. Well, actually, let's do a minor intermission, quick a second. Cause goodies.
Also, now that I can
Cause
finally say it,
goodies.
Rune,
What?
the description is wrong.
What?
The description is wrong.
I just updated it. What? I literally just updated this. Why is it wrong? Save.
I could not tell you.
Successfully updated. There we go. Don't know why it wasn't that before. Save. All set. There we go. It
Yeah, I'm
might
just
yell
saying
at
that
me
because
later, but it's
also,
fine. But
yeah,
we're in the middle. We're in the middle of everything now.
it's okay. Oh,
I got some high five 4G, some concentrate. Um, got a little bit of a nugget of slurricane. Actually looks really nice. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Pretty. What am I? The Nature's Infused pre-roll. The glitter bomb is what I'm going to be testing. I'm glad they finally started putting harvest date on these things. Cause like 100% honesty, they're like harvest date, and I'm like, huh? But
it's a thing to
this is
have.
the infused glitter bomb. I actually have the little sample packaging um, for this somewhere around here because I might possibly be helping with making a design for the company. Very exciting stuff. Possibly. I got to do a good enough job, but hopefully. But now we
There's a
can go
chance.
to Claire's case.
Alrighty. So, I'm talking about the murder of Robert Brenninger. Uh, so obviously, I'll start with the background. So the question is, of course, how did he die? So this case, or I should say, this murder happened in 2003. So it's, about 20 years old at this point. Um, and at the time, Robert lived with his wife, Judith Hockey, and his son, Corey Brininger. And they lived in Ohio at this time. So obviously, you can tell by the last names uh, that obviously Judith did not take Robert's last name. And part of this was because Judith is actually his second marriage. Corey was from his first marriage. Uh, so, uh, to start off with, on the day of the murder, Robert was resting in his bed when his son Corey returned from school. It said that immediately afterwards, the sound of a gunshot is heard throughout the neighborhood. This, of course, worries the neighborhood, and some neighbors quickly call 911. And at 4 p.m., emergency workers uh, arrive at the house, uh, you know, for a shooting. So when they arrive, they find that Robert was shot in his bed and pronounced him dead at the scene. Uh, what was discovered as paramedics looked throughout the room and at his dead body, uh, it was found out that the cause of death was a single bullet wound to the head. Specifically, based on the bullet's impact, they determined that the gun was inches away from his head when it was fired and not on the other side of the room.
Mm.
So, obviously, next question is who killed him? The thing is, this story is unique in the fact that it wasn't always considered a murder. Quite literally, right after he's pronounced dead and that police get involved, um, it's very quickly found out that Corey, his son, who was just 10 at the time, admitted to accidentally shooting his father. So, by his account at this time, Corey says that his father was showing him how to use a gun and talking to him about hunting. Apparently, what had happened was that the gun went off and accidentally shot Robert. He also told first responders that he tried to perform CPR on his father, but of course, he was unsuccessful because gunshot wounds are, fairly fatal at that, especially to the head. So, uh, it is said that during this time frame, his stepmother Judith left the house or had left the house very shortly before Robert died. So it was just the two in the house. So, uh, there at the scene, investigators, had proof that the gun was placed right next to Robert's head when shot. And they did initially doubt Corey's story. However, the boy was inconsolable and kept saying, "It feels like it's my fault." And if you'll notice that it feels like it's my fault,
Mm-hmm.
which is obviously very important. But at that point in time, you know, at, it appeared at the very least that this was a fairly cut and dry case. So it was ruled an accident and no one was charged. The thing is, once Corey is finally of legal age, about 10 years later, the police are surprised when Corey comes in and lays it out to them after he had confided in a very trusted school teacher who I cannot find the name of for the life of me. But either way, he
Which we don't blame them for not putting her name out there at all. Understandable. Teachers deserve their privacy just as much as any other person. They may work with a bunch of kids, but they're not public figures. They don't need to have
yeah.
that.
So Corey at this point is 20. He's out of the household. He's, legally of age. And after having, I assume it's probably more than one chat with this trusted teacher, but eventually he does go to the court and lays it out to them that, hey, Judith, my stepmom, actually persuaded me to kill him because apparently Robert was dying.
Oh.
So what happens is in his official statement to the police, apparently Judith had told Corey that his father had apparently been diagnosed with a brain tumor and wanted to be killed so that the family could have money. His stepmother also told him where to find the gun and how to call 911 after the crime, which is all totally kosher, of course.
Miss Ma'am, that's a Manson. What the fuck are you doing? To a child.
Yeah. So, suffice to say, Robert was not diagnosed with a brain tumor in any way and was perfectly healthy. Uh, yeah.
She's just
So,
crazy.
during this confession, Corey also revealed that Judith had abused him and had also tried to kill him a few times.
Hmm.
Unsuccessfully, of course.
Well, thank
So,
goodness. Poor kid.
after this incriminating statement by Corey, the police are, of course, prompted to open the case back up and start investigating again. What they discover is that Judith had collected a 500,000 insurance payout on her husband's life. Of course, you want to guess how many days she waited before she did it?
How many?
One. She,
Bish.
the day, yeah, the day after Robert had been killed, she had started the paperwork to process the payment. So it was very quickly determined that, based on the evidence, Judith had convinced her son to shoot and kill Robert so that she could claim the insurance money for herself. And as such, they went and arrested her in 2013. Um, so once they arrested her, the uh, county grand jury indicted her on one count of aggravated murder, 4 counts of endangering children, and 1 count of insurance fraud. So,
Insurance fraud. Girly.
insurance fraud.
The
Yeah.
the most basic of.
But yeah,
I'm glad I don't
so
understand how these people think, but at the same time, sometimes I'm like, why? Why did you fucking do that? Why? That was stupid.
yeah. So this story actually doesn't stop here. So
Oh goody.
after her, because technically speaking, they have enough evidence, but Judith still goes on to plead not guilty and be put on trial,
Mm-hmm.
where she, of course, accuses her son of making the whole story up.
Mm.
Uh, Corey, of course, testifies at the trial that his mother, had manipulated him into shooting his father and forced him to lie about it,
Uh-huh.
which is exactly what happens.
Yeah.
Uh, so specifically, let's see. And so at the end of the trial, the jury found guilty. Yeah, the jury found Judith guilty of, all the charges against her. So based on that, she was sentenced to life in prison without parole. Um, and there are little kind of blurbs after the trial, but specifically, Judith went on to say, specifically again of Corey, he made up the whole story. I will be back for another time because I did not do this.
Mm.
With which, in comparison to Corey, who went on to say, I already made the promise that as long as I had a breath, I would fight to keep her behind bars.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So
That's not suspicious at all.
either way, uh, as she kind of said in 2016, an appeals court orders for retrial because it is said that apparently the testimony of at least three witnesses shouldn't have been allowed in the original trial. However, before Judith, can be retried, she takes a plea deal for lesser charges and pleads guilty to, instead, involuntary manslaughter and child endangering charges. Essentially, what this meant is the plea meant that she wouldn't have to confess to killing Robert. However, and it essentially shows acknowledgement that there is probably enough evidence that they would have been able to convict her.
Mm-hmm.
As such, she was sentenced to just 10 years in prison based on the new verdict, including the more than 5 years she had already served. So, unfortunately,
Oh,
she
they
is,
included time served?
yep.
I hate when judges
So,
do that. I mean, I understand sometimes they have to, but like, this case, did you
yeah,
really
so
have to?
unfortunately, she is expected to be released in 2013, i.e., this year. I.e., most likely
13?
she is
Oh my
already.
god, it's 10 years ago.
Yeah. Um, so,
You mean 2023?
uh, yeah, 2023. She's supposedly to be released this year, but considering this year is almost over, she's probably already been released.
Mm-hmm.
So, and then based on all the writing I can currently find, Corey is supposedly doing very well now. He started a YouTube channel called The Adventures of Corey, um, and that generally speaking, he's just doing better. That's long and short of it. So obviously, with this case, it's either she definitely manipulated him into, killing his father, or it was truly an accident.
Did
Um,
I spell that wrong? I must have spelled it wrong. Adventures of Corey. There we go. I like to bring up that kind of thing.
yeah,
Under
it's small.
construction.
Probably not.
1 year ago is the last time something was posted.
Yeah,
Looks like him, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh well.
yeah. Oh well. But yeah, either way, it is what it is. So it's either way, it's controversial because if she had manipulated him, yeah, very scummy thing of you to do to essentially have make your 10-year-old kill his own father because he believes he's sick and you're helping put him out of his misery.
Yeah. I'm gonna get Fae Farm up and loading while we kind of
Mm-hmm.
just talk and stir. Because that's the second half of this. We always hang out and do that just to chill out after. We've both been busy. My work has been super short staffed all of a sudden. Had a bunch of people just leave, basically. It's great. Um, and then Claire's also tired. Because more had them do lots.
Essentially, so I have a new job that I will be starting soon, i.e., next Monday. But it means essentially I'm kind of in the weird in between week where it's very nice. I'm not actually working any. It's essentially a vacation. But my grandmother is taking advantage of having a person here with plenty of free time to do plenty of things, such as decorating and uh, cleaning and all that other stuff.
Guys, The update for Fae Farm is coming out December 14th. So that Friday, I believe it's a Friday. It might be a Thursday. I am going to hop on either way to check out the new update cuz I'm so caught up that I should be able to hop right over to it.
It's a Thursday.
Hop, get it? Cuz the new update is going to have frogs. Lots of cute little new frogs. Or at least we get a little frog themed area. Well, hello, sir. Somebody decided to sit right under my feet. I sent you an invite, so when you get on, it should pop up. But yeah, if you like hanging out with us and stuff, feel free to follow. Turn on your notifications too. It told me to ask you guys about that too, because like notifications are important so you guys can actually come back and see us. Or else you're gonna miss out. Because I try to be consistent with my schedule, but I know that Wednesdays are the only consistency that we have 100% at this point. You get Wednesdays for sure. Mondays are if my work schedules me or not. Can't really control that. I will even be streaming at some point on Christmas Day just to say happy holidays. Cause love y'all, but like it probably will be very short just to check in to say hi, happy holidays. So keep your notifications on for that so you guys can come and say hi for that little bit. We can hang out, get caught up and stuff for that little tiny time.
Does my game not want to open?
Apparently.
They fighting me.
Well, tell it to stop fighting you.
Come on. It really acts like this if it's updating. Hold on.
Fireplace in the bathtub. And then this large carved table in the wash basin. And then this display stand and the grimoire. Which I used to have the stuff for the grimoire. So I want to see what that needs so I can make it again. Because I do like that one. It's cute. Gold ingots and obsidian. Polished obsidian specifically. Let me know if I need to send you another request.
I will. We'll see as soon as it actually gets itself figured out. There we go. Okay. Alright.
I have that. So I have some fireproofing. So I'm ready to go into mines that way. But do I have anything? I have that for mining. I'm gonna split off 4 of these. And that should leave 5 there, and then I have the mini potions too, just in case. You have a list. Oh, blah blah blah. I cannot speak. You have a wish list on Steam, right?
Maybe? Well,
Well,
no,
make
I
sure
mean,
you have one.
yeah, you're gonna have to invite me again.
All good. Invite. What is this? That is a violet rose. We finally have a violet rose! Ah! Ah! Oh, I'm so happy. Finally! Oh, I don't need this anymore. Okay. Cool. Now we have a violet rose. So we just need a white rose, an ivory rose, and a pink rose over here. Because I already have a pink rose, I just have to have it over here. We're almost done with the roses then. That's exciting. Oh shit, wait, hold up. That was there for a reason. I'm fucking stupid. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, so now we can wait for that to create a white
Great,
rose.
good. Now I'm in finally.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Just took a bit of time. It's okay. I got there.
Yeah, because once this gives us a magenta tulip, then we will have all the tulip colors. We already have all of the lilies.
Okay, I remember I was collecting stuff.
We already have all the trillium. I believe we have all the hyacinths right now. So all we're missing right now is an ivory rose and an ivory zinnia and a white rose. And then technically a pink rose over here, even though I've already freaking unlocked it. And a magenta tulip. That's all we have left. We have 5 of all of those flowers left. 5. That's it. Hell yeah! Doing the damn thing.
What fun.
Spriggin'. Y'all have plenty of food. Y'all don't need anything else right now. Oh, I bottom of the fridge, bottom of the barrel kind of stuff made soup yesterday and shit turned out good. I was surprised.
That's nice.
It made like a
I did it.
baked potato kind of thing.
Yeah, I did a sweet potato soup last. What was it? Friday, I think. Turned out really well.
Oh, that sounds good. Yeah, I had potatoes, onions, celery, and carrots left. So I was like, soup. That's soup. That's soup right there.
I hold the soup.
Especially celery, because I don't like celery other than that. What am I gonna do with it? What, chew on it all day? No, thank you. I'm good.
All right, it's about time for bed.
Oh, shoot, it is? No, it's 11 a.m.
Oh, jeez. Never mind. Ignore me. My brain focused on the 11 part.
Yeah. I'm not gonna be getting any cow's milk, basically, for a long while. Pet, little Trace. You need food? That's one of the things you need.
That's a very important thing for animals to need.
Yeah, and it was the baby one, but like I just got the baby yesterday, so I can't be, you know, we can't be too bad about it, you know? New one. I thought I had all the stuff filled, I was incorrect. Ooh, I moved and my hip popped.
Ew.
Probably popped back into place, to be honest. Feeling old lately, you know, that kind of stuff. We have so many. Oh, so many different colors. Wait, who? Hold up. I feel like that was... Wait, did I think I got that yesterday. Yes, or whatever. Oh, I'm gonna go into your house, investigate.
I mean, I haven't updated it too recently.
Nah, but you have like 3 of the things that I need. I won't steal them this time.
You'll just look at them.
Now I'm gonna put them in my house, go unlock the mission, and come back and just be done. I'll put it back for you and everything. It's just... I want to get my logging job stuff done. Okay, edit. Edit colors, even though I'm fine with what I have right now. Ooh, those are pretty.
So I know you're not really keeping up with Honkai Star Rail, particularly.
I have not, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm just gonna talk about it a little bit, because the newest character is dropping today and is I very much think you'd like him. Maybe I
I
don't know
I want to get into it, I really do. I tried to play it one day and it just drove me crazy because it kept on stopping for every single freaking conversation that I'm like, I don't want to talk to you right now.
yeah, but yeah, no. The new character's name is Argenti and it's just uh he's funny. Put it like that.
Put a diamond in, I see.
Yep. I mean, I'm going to the mines a lot because I'm still trying to upgrade all of my stuff to the highest level. It's a
Yeah.
process. But of course, I am also currently getting more ingredients for things up in the Winterlands.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, fun times.
I died. All good.
Did you check yourself over a building?
No, I went to do a second hop and it didn't do the second hop. She just fell. Low, low, low. Medium! Okay. Now I'm gonna eat. Consume. Okay, I need my knee back. Thank you, desk.
Very important.
I'm just gonna keep moving. You guys can attack whatever the fuck you want because I ain't gonna be around for you to attack me.
Hmm.
Oh, you're not gonna attack me? That's weird. That's odd. That's suspicious. Gotta love when they just out of nowhere hit you with that BAM die. And I'm like, no thank you.
No, thank you. I've got much more I'd like to live for.
Of course. Biggest pain in the booty with this game is literally just their attack animation. Like, that is it. Other than that, no qualms. It's the damn attack animation, though, that gets you stuck and you get killed because of getting stuck.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I think that should be enough frost thistle for now.
I grabbed some coal.
Good, we
Also, 'cause I
need
know
more
we need
coal.
Oh, I know we need coal. Next! Next level! Who? You? You want to attack me? I mean, I wouldn't recommend, but okay.
This is good. This is nice and soothing.
Yeah, it's so soothing!
I say as you're probably dying.
I was not dying. I managed to defeat them all.
That's good.
I'm scared for my life for a second, but it's okay. Let's see, we're at 44 gold, so that's gonna be enough for me, and that's it. So we're gonna go grab more! There's so fucking many. Why are there so many?
I could not tell you. Well, I mean, I could tell you, I just might not be correct.
Bish you thought. Over here calling the statues the I'm sorry, these are just what, weeping angels? but in their own right. They are. Oh, I don't have any mana stuff. Shoot. Or not mana, excuse me. Health.
Are there any fish I can... Yes.
Nah, bish, fuck off. Fuck yeah. Fuck!
You doing okay?
No! Yes, but no! Yeah, Rupert!
He was being attracted by your
Come
screaming.
here. Come here, baby boy. I got him.
You have captured the cat?
No, but I did tickle him. No, he came over here right by where my feet were, kind of thing. So it was like, here's Scritches. Have fun. Let's see. Go make 5 gold ingots, it looks like I can make max.
It's always good.
6! Apparently we had some stashed away. Didn't realize that. Oh, I have
That's
stuff
possible.
to make orichalcum? Oh, cool. I'm gonna make the one orichalcum ingot then, because we do need orichalcum ingots. Can I just say that I do not mind Jarlic. Jarlic is fine. However, it makes me burp so bad, and I feel so sorry for everybody who has to listen to this.
I mean, you live with me long enough to know that I've just got spontaneous hiccups. No matter what I do, I can't.
A hick burp
I have...
combo.
Whoops. Well, I've got a pink rose now. Okay.
Well, don't water it or
intentional.
anything. Just leave it there.
Not what I was intending to do, but okay.
Zinnias. Green hyacinths. Green trillium. Our garden is getting full. How about no? Oh my god, please. Yes! Now we have an ivory zinnia.
And as we know, I just need whatever blue flowers you can get.
Yep.
Okay. Good news is I had exactly enough ingots now to go make one more thing golden.
Got all of those watered. Now my red zinnias need to be watered. My red
Alright, I should
hyacinths.
probably... Let's see, what do I
Roses.
want to make golden? Probably this.
And I normally would pick everything, but I'm just gonna let them all get to being the same day, so I just have to water them on the same day, you know? Pick them all on the same day, just leave
Alright.
it. Less of a pain in the booty. I need to start making more of those. I better go do that. Or else we are going to be flat out of luck soon if we don't.
What needs to be made more of?
Seeds for the magical produce stuff.
Yes, that's important.
Yeah. There's only 6 in each row, so 2 should be good. 2. Oh, for sure need to do that. Well, great. Okay, cool. Artichoke 2 and frosted beet 2. Cool. We'll have a full garden soon enough. Ichi apparently
Huzzah!
needed some attentions. Next week, we don't know what we're doing case-wise, or at least I don't yet. Or if I do, I'm not specifying because it might be a really big surprise and I'm very excited to do some research on it. And then the next week after that, we're going to do a special Christmas one. I'm going to talk about a myth that surrounds Christmas that I think many of us are well aware of, but I still want to do research into it and learn for myself more. So
All
check
the
out
good
that.
stuff. Yeah, no, I generally just go week by week planning mine. Normally because I'm too busy to, you know, think too far ahead, but
Yeah.
kind of depends on what piques my interest. Like quite literally, you know, today we're talking about Angels of Mercy right at the end, and so I might try and find one of those because there's definitely a few infamous ones.
Yeah, no, I'll give you a hint for sure. Cause today my boss was playing a lot of music and stuff, and Nirvana kept on coming on, and I was like, fuck, I need to do the case about Kurt Cobain's very suspicious death. I have to. And once the seeds are done, I'm just gonna put them in here, so don't use them until the next season because most of them take more than 7 days and we only have 8 days left. Well, more than 8
No
days.
problem. I
So we'll
generally
just
leave the farming to you. I will take care of the animals, but I'm preoccupied
a
a little bit.
gardening.
Preoccupied with, you know, mining
Mm-hmm.
and trying to get all of my stuff upgraded as high as I can.
What? What? Come here, Mr. Meows-a-lot. My boy. This is my baby. The big girl is currently sitting in her house relaxing. This is the baby. This is the troublemaker baby. He gets into everything. Okay, goodbye.
Here for a brief moment to see what's being...
Stop telling on me. You're gonna know I'm an asshole. You can't know that yet. He's an asshole if you didn't know. I've said it before, but I'll say it again. My cat's an asshole. I love him, but he is.
You know, my kitten is currently in his feeding area, which means locked in the bathroom, because I love him, but he is very much one that will not get out of my face, or has to be on me at all times if I'm downstairs.
30 yellow trillium. Yeah, he clingy like my baby is. Is any 30? Do I have anything under 30? Nope. Everything that's under 30 has already been dealt with, basically. Or it cannot be because I don't have enough of the oysters yet.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I wish there was a way. I like to look at all the things that I can get that I probably will not be getting for a little while.
Also still trying to get more coal since I'm here.
Hey, goodbye. He didn't want to be caught, so I'm not gonna try. I've done a take, please. We're also waiting for my cow to come back. Did you already clear floor 15?
Yeah, I'm currently on floor 17.
That makes a lot of fucking sense why I can't find anything.
It's just like looking around and it's like, huh, there is nothing here.
I was like, huh, there's no gold. I don't understand.
Yeah, no, that's because I've already been through there. Yeah, generally speaking, I just went to the first floor that I saw had a high gold amount and went from there.
Well, I'm on 18 now.
Alright. In other words, once I get to 18, just bypass.
If you want.
Although, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, we'll see. I'm definitely running out of things to give me more energy. Need more food.
Well, part of the things that I wanted to grab was obsidian, but it just kind of seems to be falling into my hands because of all of the Bomba guys or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Nope. 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 Oh god. Precarious footing.
Is there more stuff up here by chance? There's a little bit more coal up here. Why'd you hit the stone, honey? You didn't need to do that. Talking to my character, sorry.
Fine. Hello.
Yeet.
Yeet indeed.
19. Here we come.
Oh, she comes. Look out for you. And that's all we'll do about that because, you know, copyright and all that fun stuff.
You're just doing a cover of it. They can't copyright you for that.
Oh god. Oh god.
Especially if it's under a certain amount of seconds.
Well, yeah, that's why I kept it short. It's like, oh boy, oh god, why is there so many?
Welcome to floor 19!
It was just like all of a sudden so many bombs.
Did we get... I have 5 obsidian. How many do you have of the rough obsidian now?
Rough obsidian? 0. I have no obsidian.
Okay. Off to floor 20. I have already gone.
Mm-hmm. Gonna go ahead and head back to the homestead to start working on smelting more gold ingots.
Ah! You know?
Did you die?
Yes. Hello, beautiful wife. I'm going back to my husband now.
Hi, bye.
Yeah, basically. Literally. Hi, I am bi.
Whatever works for you, my dear.
Well, I got the husband right here. And a firefly, I guess. Can I give you the firefly? No. Goodbye. I was hoping I could give him the firefly. Wanted to give it to him and say, "You're the light of my life."
Mm-hmm.
I am cheesy cornice, okay? No! This motherfucker. Are
What
you
what happened?
kidding me? I have to breed
Uh,
one different colored Mamu. This is my third attempt at trying to literally breed a different colored Mamu. This bitch is still the same fucking color!
Oof.
Yeah, because you're not lasting very long.
So you need rough obsidian for something, I'm guessing?
Yes, I'm going to try and collect as much rough obsidian as I can so I can make polished obsidian that can be used later on
In
for
something.
the grimoire.
Gotcha. Alright, I need to make some more fire potions. Let's just do 3.
Well, 150, that's all I get for my animals. But I have to have a different colored one. Not because I want to either.
You'd be perfectly happy with a regular one.
I'm more than happy with the regular one. Who is texting me? Oh, my bubby is. My wonderful fiance. Yeah. Doing my best. I can't believe that it didn't update. I thought it had updated. I didn't. I pressed X to pet.
Very particular.
Didn't want to harm the animal. I certainly didn't want to bring up literally any of their feed stuff because they have so much as is. Like, seriously, it's full. Literally, their food is fill. Pick up all the fodder. Do you know how much fodder we have right now?
A crap ton.
1,575.
Ah, so suffice to say, we could just literally start selling it for its very meager sum.
Even at the meager sum, we have so much of it. Can this be... Oh, shoot. I don't think it can be used to change it into anything. Two coins. We can sell it for 2 coins. I'm gonna see if there is a wallpaper or something I can make with it.
Mm-hmm.
Because that usually, costs a bit more. Plant fiber. Of course not.
I run in, I run out.
I just don't know what to do with all this fodder.
And you make it into, I think, rope?
No, that's plant fibers. It's not fodder. That's why it's like, well,
Hmm.
what the fuck am I supposed to do?
Good question. Very good question.
Just cover this in plant matter. Come get it.
When in doubt.
Yeah, basically. Up and shop. You don't have anything I need. Open shop. What do we have left? We have the soft teal palette. That's all we have left with her.
I just want colored clothes. Okay. I need to fish.
Well, that was easy.
That's good.
Go over here and do the same thing. There we go. Another one. Another one bites the dust. Where are you gonna swim to? They always swim to somewhere. Knew it. Just fish. Heck yeah, we got it.
Very nice. I congratulate you on whatever it is.
It was a turbot. Now I'm trying to get a sardine.
Brilliant. I've got several black carp and I'm about to get something. A rainbow trout.
Sardine caught. And now I'm just kind of trying to level my shit up. I'm gonna just put that right over there in its path because I know it'll come back. You know you want it. See, I told you you knew you wanted it. Heck yeah. There's another one. I don't know what that redfish is, but I'm gonna find out here in a second. It's a rockfish. How am I doing on fishing? Oh, I'm so close to level 11. Fishing is so boring, but I have to level it up so I can catch some seafood and make seafood food.
I think I'm also working on catching fish. You're going to have a lot of black carp at your disposal.
You can sell them for all I care.
Don't you need the fish meat, though?
No. Why would I need the fish meat?
To make seafood dishes?
Seafood is different than fish.
Alright.
I learned that the unfortunate way of you get like 3 squid from doing one of the cooking missions, but like that's literally all you get is those squid. And then everything else you have to catch off this one coast that, hey, good luck if you're gonna actually fucking catch anything!
Unfortunate.
You have to be an extremely high level of fishing, and I'm not that high level of fishing yet. That's why I'm fishing wherever I go, basically. Sorry, I'm in like a yelly mood. I had a day at work.
That's okay. I'm just, chilling.
Well, I was supposed to have a meeting also today, and I
That didn't work
never
out?
got to do the meeting. Because she never emailed me back so we could do said meeting. So I'm about 265 away, it looks like. So a few more rare fish should be enough.
So out of curiosity, are you just like fishing in regular waters, or are you fishing in the Fey and Winter realms? Because the fish there should be of a higher difficulty, and as such will give you higher XP.
I've been fishing in the normal areas right now because the normal areas have, the special fish in it anyway, so. Like the sardines. Speaking of sardines, just got one. Heck yeah. I'm gonna go over to the other fishing spot that I know of. Because there's one other one that has the most random of fish imaginable, basically. Like, what are these? I've never seen one of these before. You look like you are a shark. Are you a shark?
Doubtful.
It's an albacore. You know, those fish.
No, not really.
Me too, to be honest. That's why I said,
It is.
yeah, not really, actually.
It is a fish.
Yeah.
So admittedly, I have been on a bit of a like cooking show binge.
Oh, I've been obsessed with the Great British Bake Off.
Yeah. No, I'm just currently watching a lot of uh God, my brain. Hell's Kitchen.
11! Finally. Fakers, yeah. I know the day's about to be done, but I'm gonna fish until the end of the day.
I fish until you can't fish anymore.
Literally. Got a glimmer gill. That was pretty good. That was an easy one to grab. Turn around. I have a nice little snack for you. I got an Azor pixie fish. Yep. I got 2 more while I was there.
Mm-hmm. I'm honestly curious. Okay. So the fodder's worth 2 pieces each.
Oh yeah. Worth barely anything.
Worth barely anything, but like if you do enough of it each day, like you'll still get a good amount.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do something I've been needing to do.
And what is that?
You will find out probably on the second day that we're here after I go and expand something.
Hmm. My household? Perhaps?
Unfortunately, no. Just
Meh.
how much we can sell. I'm adding another stand.
Ooh, yeah, that'd be smart
Purchase
thing to
stand
do.
number 2. If we're gonna be continuously selling so much, you know, might as well.
Yeah. Might as well make it easier on ourselves.
I don't know where it's gonna go, but we got one coming.
We will look around and figure it out.
Well, it doesn't come in
No.
until day 2 after you buy it.
I know, but like I'm still saying, like we'll figure it out. We'll look around.
I have a feeling as soon as we get to the second day, it's going to be right next to my place or next to yours.
Mm-hmm. Well, if I was gonna upgrade something else with my gold ore that I have, but
I was
since you have
incorrect.
bought another,
I am missing stuff. More than what I thought I was. That's okay. No! So hopeful. Close, but not quite. There we go. We're gonna have 2 yellow zinnias very shortly.
Where is all this glitter coming from?
What?
There's a
Glitter?
lot of bracelets, or a lot of glitter on my bracelets for some reason, and I'm not sure why.
What strippers you been hanging out with? Why wasn't I invited?
To be fair, I've hung up a lot of decorations today, so, like, good chance it's just glitter from from some of that.
Okie dokie. That's looking nice.
Voice?
Nice. Nice. Looking really nice. Hello. How's it going? Busy.
Fine. I'm doing good.
We got somebody talking in the chat. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, I don't have quite the setup you do, so I can't quite see what you're looking at.
Yeah,
Or I
sorry.
guess I currently can't see chat.
It's been going pretty good. We've been hanging out, chilling, doing our thing.
Everybody's got to have sides and angles and layers.
Yeah.
Ours is that we're just weird geeks.
Yep. We find the kind of creepy kind of awesome. But also, we don't mess with it.
Yep.
It gets to have its own humble space. I'm gonna go sell fishies.
Ah, you mean my numerous black carp I found?
No, but if you
I.e.
want to
hunted?
sell those, that works too. I'm just selling what I had in my bag. All 6
Well,
of
like,
my sardines. In my turbot.
Nope, I want the gold,
We've
not the stone.
been we started the Weirdness Wednesdays like mid-September, but I started like practice streaming back in July, just getting used to everything, computer system wise, and just having a nice computer.
Yeah, in my case, I don't have the space or money quite yet. I am living in an area with both my siblings and my grandmother currently still, even though I'm technically old enough to be by myself, but the economy's in shambles, you know. So.
Follow the pretty pink frog and hopefully catch it. Motherfucker just ran away!
I'm guessing we need more frog sweat.
Oh, the pink one's just a rare one, so I know that we're gonna get like 5 frog sweat off of it.
Good point.
This dude is also just keeps hopping everywhere though, so. No! No! Come back!
Sounds like you might be losing the fight.
I lost.
Alright. I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, if you get the pink frog, it gives you extra stuff. So
Extra stuffs.
yeah, extra stuffs. So. Extra frog sweat. Even though I keep on trying to say it's frog spawn, it is not frog spawn.
Yes, those are very different things.
Those are very different things.
All right. Definitely getting better at battling this way, which is good.
Good.
Not getting used to the very small pathways. They scare me. Very dangerous.
Oh. Cool. I just didn't recognize the name. Sounds like that he's been here before, but I don't recognize the name. I'm sorry. Go inside. Moo cows. Okay, they're called mamus, but like they're moo cows.
You can name them something different, but we know what they are in our hearts.
Yeah. I'm gonna slow dag it. Yeah, selling. Sorry, little dude. You're not really useful to me right now. Okay. Almanac. Animal care. More info. It does not give me the info that I need. I think the pink is polished rose quartz, but I'm not 100% sure. So we're gonna check that out.
Okay, that's a weird glitch.
Hmm.
Just some of the bombs are literally not showing up on screen until they essentially light themselves on fire. So I'm being hit by a lot of bombs. Floating pools of lava.
I'm gonna go try and pick up a bunch of rose quartz. Because I know I'm on animal care level 4, but there's 9 levels, so I'm probably going to have to...
Make more colored animals.
Yes! Apparently I did not grab the right potion. Shit!
Yeah, there's a surprising amount of I guess genetics in this game. Considering it does take a while for the flowers as well to actually get going and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
But like also kudos to them for having so many different, colors added to the game with your flower types.
Oh, 100%. It's so nice. Makes everything look so much prettier.
Collapsing floor.
I'm gonna grab that. That.
Ow.
Oh, it's 6 p.m. That's not enough time for me to grab, like, anything. That's why. I knew I had that item somewhere. I found it.
You found it?
Yes. The, what's it called? Grimoire. The Grimoire.
Yeah. No.
Jack, you're stuck on a fence, dude. Wrong way.
I fell off the side, which is very annoying. Or maybe not annoying, it's just, yeah, definitely feels like it's harder to do depth perception on my laptop with this game. Ooh. Nice little grouping of gold ore right here. Thank you very much.
There we go. Now I have my Grimoire next to my potions.
And that is just enough to get me the ore I need, so I'm just gonna go ahead and leave.
So now all I need is the display stand, and what does the display stand need? That's not the display stand. There's the display stand. I need one more polished amethyst. So I will grab that while I'm in the mines tomorrow.
We'll just keep switching what we're doing.
Well, I'm going to the miasma ones, not the fiery caverns.
Mm-hmm.
My house is so busy in here. I don't like it, but like I want to finish the mission so that I can make it exactly how I want. The bathtub and the
Very important.
fireplace. Oh, I'm so excited for the fireplace. Where are you at right now?
I'm currently putting a lot of things into storage.
Okay, let me know when you're done with that.
I am done with that.
It's late enough at night.
Yay! Another produce stand.
Let's see.
In other words, it's time to put out a crap ton of fodder.
I'm gonna try and sell well, did you already sell all the fish?
No, I have not.
Where are they at? Oh, there they are. Found them!
Actually, before you do that... Yeah, that's what I remember that. Okay.
Coolio. I'm gonna go sell fish at the main market while you do that. Where's the second one?
That's the question, isn't it?
That's a great
We need to
question.
figure out where it is. Most likely it just ended up at, like, the next farm? So, over
Your farm,
here
it would
somewhere,
be.
maybe? Aha, yes. It is over here on, essentially, my area.
Yes. I'm throwing all the fish down. So many salmon. I'm glad it's 7 a.m. so they can sit in the hot sun all day.
Ah, yes, gets really stinky.
Yes, exactly. Good luck, villagers. I don't have to come back.
uh,
Oh, there it is. Okay,
secretly,
cool.
we're secretly the bad guys in the game.
They invited us here so lovingly and so kindly out of the kindness of their hearts. And we're over here like,
Here, have some sticky fish.
Yeah. That must have been a new update because the thing is showing more mana than I used to be able to even have.
Well,
I
no,
think.
so it's
See
literally
it.
equates to the amount of like boosting items you have in your household. So actually, you're just adding more items to your household that give you more mana.
Oh, that's cool.
Let's see. How much fodder should I take out? Oh boy.
Not a lot because you remember you can only put like one in each space,
Yeah, I know, but like still,
which
we
sucks.
we technically have quite a bit we can still get around with.
I just wish there was a way we could change it over, you know?
Something else we could use all this fodder for.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. Is
Oh
there
wow,
is there
you really
some
did sell
sort
a
of
lot of fish.
fodder path or something like that? Oh gosh. Plant fibers, silk, cotton. All of these are just cotton. That's not gonna help me. Oh, Sage. Nope.
All right, I have caught the rainbow frog.
Nice. That's pink.
Yep, it's pink. Gonna go immediately shove it into the little habitat to give us frog sweat.
Yup. Okay,
Unfortunately, it only gives us
next.
three.
Flowers. So, we're missing white. The ivory one does not exist yet. And the other one I could go pick right now, but I'm not going to. Did I really not pick that yet? Guess not.
Woohoo! I now have plenty of gold. I do not have plenty of money though.
Well, good thing we sold the fish.
Hmm.
Two magenta and then a white. Did it say white and pink? A white. Okay, cool. Some of these, it's like, oh, I already have that. Why is it not showing that I have that? Don't have that yet, I know that. We're still waiting on the magenta ones to come in. We don't have that either. Hmm. Taking this. Blue and... Let's see. I'm gonna go with this one and hope that that will produce what I need.
Hmm.
Because we're missing the magenta tulip, the magenta zinnia, the ivory rose, the white rose, the pink rose over here only, the violet zinnias, and like that's it.
Hmm.
We're so close. Oh boy, it is time to start getting ready to sign off. I just realized that.
Oh, it is. Time flies when we're having fun.
I guess
Or
so.
I guess or I guess keeping busy in the game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, we can probably finish this in-game day. Mute.
What?
I just yeeted myself off of a bridge, you know.
Ah, yes, the normal stuff.
Yeah. And now I'm swimming like a dolphin upstream. Whee! Yeah,
Yeah, fuck
yeah,
it.
it's interesting that your character in this game is just like flawless.
I was gonna do something. I was about to go do something today. In the game. I wanted to add like 3 different songs today. One of them was Hips Don't Lie by Shakira. Because obviously. But my ADHD ass would open up my phone, get all the way to Spotify, join the group and be like, wait, what the fuck was I doing again?
All the good stuff.
Yeah. Go get me some amethyst. Hopefully. Do 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 do. Oh, I guess I'm getting cold too. I'm gonna grab some spore weed while I'm here too, because that's always useful. And now I run away because that thing is trying to kill me.
Very important.
Ha! Ha! Girly, you straight up missed me. If you're gonna be evil, at least do it properly. Dang. I love how they have the music intently playing so scarily in the background.
Ooh. So actually, we're just a few zinnias away from the soft azure palette from this gentleman.
Nice.
Probably need a lot more rough sapphire though.
Oh.
But that's an issue for Claire next time.
That's an issue for both of us next time. We'll get you your palette next time. If we're close on flowers, I'll help you out on that, getting that stuff.
Yeah, I think we're like 3 away for blue zinnia. Yeah. Generally speaking, I just want to be able to actually have my blue aesthetic going on, rather than just regular adventurer NPC.
Ooh, what's this potion? Ooh, a small zoom potion.
Yeah, I got that off an enemy.
Yeet.
Or maybe you're battling an enemy and getting it off an enemy for yourself.
Oh, I just got it off of an enemy.
Gotcha.
I was grabbing some
Understood.
rose quartz right now. And amethyst. I feel like my miasma potion is lasting longer than it usually does.
I mean, if you made a higher quality, it
I drank a
should.
small one. That's why I'm like, huh?
You could just be more effective at getting through everything generally than you used to be.
Maybe. Anybody else? Anybody else? We're ready to throw hands. Anybody? Nope. Okay. Next floor. Because I still have my luck potion going. If I still have that going, I'm still going. Did anybody want to fight me over here? Oh, you do. That it? Cool. I'll take an easy stage. Go over to this other side where I also know there's stuff at. Sweet. I'm pretty sure I don't need very much rose quartz. Any rose quartz is appreciated at this point. That was really close. Okay, I think this is gonna be the last level I do, and then I'm just gonna exit and go back to the farm and start processing the jewels. And then we can sign
Yes.
off and say a good evening, a good night, and enjoy yourselves this little bit of a week before I come back on and I say hi. forget to subscribe or follow. Subscribe on YouTube, follow along on Twitch. I don't have a subscribe option on Twitch yet. We are, I believe, now 19 away because of our new friend Braxton Monet.
Got me get this egg. Thank you. Now you can go back to sleep.
There we go. That is all set. It's about to end the day
Alright.
for us in game. So that ends the day for us here. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you want, hang out with us on Wednesdays. We love y'all so much. Have an amazing couple of days before I come back on. And peace out, y'all.